From the Horn Auto Center Studios, Chris Bennett and the Morning Brew.
Jineane, you there?
Yes, I am. Hi, Chris. Good morning.
Good morning, best friend. Is your granddaughter Maddie with you today?
Yes, Addie's here.
Addie.
Yeah.
Addie, good morning, best friend. How you guys doing?
Doing really good today.
Nice.
Having a good morning, huh, Addie?
Yeah.
Nice. What have you guys been up to? You doing some arts and craft yesterday, riding horses?
Doing resin pouring. It's like this
Clear stuff that's really cool. Yeah.
sticky
Yeah, and
stuff, you
she
pour it over whatever a picture and stuff that you want inside of it, and then it just stays like that forever.
Yeah, to dry. Yeah, she made up some really pretty stuff. A picture of her and her dad, and all these jewels in it, and fun stuff, and apples and pumpkins, and all kinds of cool stuff she did. Yeah.
Heck yeah. Well, sweet. Glad you guys are having a good week. I am getting ready for my big show this Saturday.
Ooh, yes. And I was going to ask you, are you sold out?
We are not sold out. You know, the Elks Lodge, we can hold 200 people. We're about 60% sold out. So, there's close to 100 seats available.
Cool.
VIP is sold out. Sorry, you snooze, you lose. But the general admission, $25 tickets are available. The show is this Saturday. It starts at 6:30 p.m. It's 21 and over. Doors, bar, and food truck open up at 5 p.m. The Alberto's food truck will be there serving up delicious food. And we have national headliner Eric Schwartz, who toured the country with Joe Coy, who's a very well-known comedian. He's been on The Tonight Show, Showtime. And then we have 83-year young comedian from the Valley, Sandra Rizzer, who was just on America's Got Talent this year. She got all 4 yeses from all 4 judges. Then we have a Michael Densmore originally from Winslow, but now lives in the Valley. He'll be opening and I'll be hosting. And the shows are a lot of fun. So if
that is so cool. I love your shows, and I'll tell you what, you just get there early, get a good meal from Philadelphia.
Yep.
Oh, so yummy, and then just laugh your tail off. It's so fun.
Yep. Food, drinks, and laughter. What more can you ask for?
I know. Perfect. So ChrisBennettComedy.com, right?
ChrisBennettComedy.com. Go ahead and get your tickets today. There's about 70 left, so you better act now before
they're all gone.
All right, Jineane, it is Talk About Something Good Tuesday, so it's time for us to share some good news. And I'll go first.
All right.
I have a super juicy good news story about one of Cute Country's past Country Climb Stars of the Week. On Friday, Jineane, I get these artists sent to me from this podcast in Nashville, the Playlisted podcast. And they send us these amazing independent country artists that aren't huge yet, and we get to play their music for the first time on radio. And one of our Country Climb stars is Julian Kalel, and he is a contestant on this season's American Idol. He's 19 years old. He sings a lot of songs about overcoming his own struggles with anxiety and depression. And last night, he was on American Idol. They were trying to figure out who the top 20 are going to be. He sang his original song called Surrender that we played on Q Country before. And the judges, Lionel Richie, Carrie Underwood, and Luke Bryan, loved the performance. And Luke Bryan said it was one of his favorite performances of the night.
Aww.
And what I really love about Julian is he's singing his own songs, which
he writes them himself.
Yes.
That's so cool.
Yeah, so his emotional performance last night showed just how much he's grown as an artist since the judges first heard him last year. And we're proud to have featured Julian as a Country Climb Star of the Week on Q Country, and he has made it to the top 20 on this season's American Idol. We'll be cheering him on the rest of his journey, and you can catch him on American Idol on Monday nights on ABC.
Very cool.
Super juicy. Yeah, great news. All right, Jineane, what good news do you have for us on this Talk About Something Good Tuesday?
A couple of little things are going viral that are just really sweet. And one is about a dad, a 61-year-old father. He breaks into tears when he finally sees any color for the first time in his life. He'd been colorblind his whole life, but in December, his son got him a pair of there's special colorblind glasses now, okay? Oh. And contact lenses. And so it's super, super cool. There's a video of it. You've got to watch it. It's really awesome. But my favorite story of the day that's going viral, a hero dog. He saves a woman from severe hypothermia on a very, very cold morning walk in Virginia. The dog's name is Gozier, okay? And she went nuts and started to alert her owner to a woman with Alzheimer's who is right outside their home in a white robe, and nobody could kind of see her. And she's in a white robe in the snow, if you can imagine.
Gosh, yeah.
So she couldn't be seen. Barely moving in the snow. She'd been outside there for hours. And the dog was going ballistic. And anyway, they saved her. She's okay now. And Gozier is a hero. Gozers, G-O-Z-I-E-R-S. I think Gozers, yeah. So that's a really sweet video too. Hero dog.
Heck yeah.
Celebrated.
Excellent. Some great news on this Talk About Something Good Tuesday.
Yeah.
Well, I hope you and Addie have a great rest of your day, best friends. Thanks for having fun with us, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.
You too, Chris. Have a good one.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Good morning. You are the first caller. Who's this?
It's Clyde from Taylor.
Clyde from Taylor. Check us out all over the White Mountains. Clyde, you have a chance to win 2 tickets to our comedy show this Saturday at the Elks Lodge at 6:30, and dinner and a movie, compliments of our best friends at Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint. Today is Mario Day, you know, the video game Mario. So we're going to do some Mario trivia. All you have to do is get 2 right, Clyde. If you get 3 wrong, you're gone. 2 right, you win the tickets. Sound fair?
Sounds fair.
All right. What is Mario's brother's name? Do you need multiple choice for this?
Luigi.
There we go. He got 1 right. Okay. Kevin's a little upset I made it too easy for you.
Why don't you ask what color their outfits are?
Here we go. Who is Mario's main villain? Is it A, Wario, B, Bowser, or C, Toad?
Bowser.
There we go. Ding, ding, ding. He just hit a brick and a bunch of coins came out. And
that was nice. I like how you played into that.
There we go. Yeah. He just won tickets to our comedy show. Compliments of Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint at the Elks Lodge this Saturday. And dinner and a movie. What station hooked you up?
92.5.
And Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint. Good morning, it's the Morning Brew with Chris and today's guests at Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint, Angel and Kevin Kerr. Who's this?
Good morning, best friend.
Oh, it's Sharon! So, Kevin, Sharon and Angel are close friends. Does it make you jealous how close of friends they are?
Not at all.
Not at all. Are you afraid they'll ever conspire to gang up against you?
What do you mean? We do all the time.
I'm used to it.
So what can we do you for today, best friend Sharon?
Well, it is Talk About Something Good Tuesday, right?
That's right.
So let's talk about how our friends help out the Darren Reed Foundation.
Absolutely. We love the Darren Reed Foundation. Go ahead and tell people real quick what the Darren Reed Foundation does for the mountain.
Darren Reed Foundation does a lot, but mainly what I wanted to say is Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint help us a lot as well. And also, Angel is one of our new board members.
Yes. Hey, I'm a volunteer member.
Yeah, but her best friend, you know.
I just went to all the things, so Kathy felt really bad for me and just said, hey, do you want to be here too? That's exactly what it was.
But yeah,
it's because you had to be her chauffeur.
Yeah.
You know, because
I know.
Angel couldn't drive at that time. So anyway.
I think I felt sorry for her. They gave me a shirt.
But the Darren Reed Foundation does so many amazing things. For those of you who don't know, Darren Reed was with the Show Low Police Department and lost his life in the line of duty. And he would pull money out of his own pocket to help people in need while he was on duty. And so the Darren Reed Foundation basically is carrying that legacy forward. And that legacy would not be able to be carried forward if it weren't for the great help from amazing sponsors and people in our community. And Mountain Mobile Auto Glass is one of those great companies, and they're donating a lot to the you have a big event coming up as well, right?
Yes.
We do on April 11th. And, you know, 2026 marks the 10th year anniversary of Darren's passing. And so this is a huge event for us. You know,
a decade of what is it? What's the catchphrase?
A lifetime of legacy, a decade. You know, a decade of devotion and everything. And so, like you mentioned, we have some great sponsors, but you know what? We still need some more. And I mean, even as low of amount if somebody wants to give back to us in the community, because we do give back to everybody. Scholarships to high school seniors. We just went around all of the mountain and gave clothing out to the schools for emergencies for all the kids in schools, all the way through high school. We were in St. John's, Round Valley, Concho, Vernon. We were everywhere.
Yeah, the Darren Reed Foundation does so many amazing things and helps our kids all over the White Mountain. If people want to help and donate and be a part of it, Sharon, where should they go?
They can go to our Facebook page. They can go to our website. People can even call me if they want. Find me on Facebook. Go on wherever. Darren Reed Foundation at gmail.com. If they want to drop off anything, if they want to stay anonymous, drop it off at the Show Low Chamber of Commerce. We'll take donations from anyone.
All right. Well, that is definitely something good worth talking about on this Talk About Something Good Tuesday. For more information and to help out, go to DarrenReedFoundation.org. Sharon, we love you, best friend.
Thank you. We love you guys.
Bye.
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 Good morning. It's the Morning Brew with Chris. Who's this?
This is Brooke Patterson.
Brooke Patterson! Holy moly! Brooke is an elk as well over at the Show Low Elks Lodge, where our comedy show is this Saturday. You have a chance to win 2 tickets, compliments of Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint, to our comedy show. We're either going to do some more Mario trivia, or today is U.S. Paper Money Day. Do you want to do U.S. Paper Money trivia, Brooke, or Mario trivia?
Oh, let's go with Mario.
There you go. She's got 2 young kids that they're kind of like Mario and Luigi. They like adventure, right?
They are, yeah.
Yeah, there you go. All right, here we go. First question, you got to get 2 right, Brooke, and you win. 3 wrong, you're gone. Who is Mario's rival that looks like an evil version of him? Is it Wario? Is it Toad? Or is it Bowser Jr.?
Let's go with Wario.
There we go. Ding, you sounded like you had to guess that one.
I'm with you.
All right. What console featured Super Mario Brothers? Ooh, was it Super Nintendo, Nintendo Entertainment System, or the Nintendo Switch? And you do have a lifeline. Kevin seems to know the answer.
I don't.
Oh, he doesn't?
Now you confused me.
All right. Is it Super Nintendo, Nintendo Entertainment System, NES, or Nintendo Switch? First console featuring the Super Mario Brothers.
The first one has to be your first option.
Super Nintendo?
Yeah.
No.
No?
It was Nintendo. It was the first Nintendo Entertainment System. All right.
You had to hit the thing down and blow on the... and then slide the...
I had a 64.
Yeah.
That's how I played.
Oh, yeah. I loved... I wish life had a reset button.
Yeah.
You know, on
Put your banging on a wall, blow on it, and push it back in, right?
Yes,
That's what we had to do with those discs. You remember those?
All right, Brooke. What phrase is Mario famous for saying? Let's go. Or let's go. Or Yahoo, Mario.
Let's go.
Let's go or let's go?
Let's go.
Let's go! Ding, ding, ding! Brooke Patterson just won 2 tickets, compliments of our best friends at Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint. And what radio station hooked you up?
Q Country.
You know it. Good morning, it's the Morning Brew with Chris and today's best friends, Kevin and Angel Kerr over at Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint. Who's this?
It's Producer Ryan.
Producer Ryan, ding, 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 my longtime comedy best friend, Payson High graduate, class of 97. What? He was just at the Super Bowl this year for Intuit Tax.
Nice.
Super
Yeah.
juicy. Yeah, what's new with you, best friend?
I got a funny Joey story.
Awesome. So, in case Kevin and Angel don't know, Ryan is 48 years old, right?
47.
47. And just recently went through a divorce, so he's single, and he has a roommate. True or false? Do you think his roommate is younger or older than 21 years old? Younger.
Older.
Well, if you said pretty much 21.
Probably 56, and his name's Chuck.
Ryan, I think he just had a birthday, didn't he?
Yeah, he just turned 22. He had never lived alone. He'd only lived with his parents before moving in with me, so it's been a process.
He's been having
So
it.
you're still raising him.
Oh, yeah, he is. I've adopted him as my son.
His parents said, listen, we don't know what to do with this kid. We're going to turn him over to Ryan, and Ryan's going to finish raising him. So how's raising your 21-year-old roommate going?
Going pretty well. The other day, he locked his keys in his truck, and he ran in the house, and he goes, I locked my keys in my truck. Should I call 911?
And what did you say?
Well, first I asked him to repeat himself because I couldn't believe he said that.
Then what?
And then I go, no, you have to call a tow truck guy to come and, jimmy your door. And instead, he got a screwdriver, and he jimmied his back window of his truck open, crawled through it, and got his keys. So, I am proud of him for being being a problem solver,
Problem solver. I wonder what else he thinks he should call 911 for.
Probably if his girlfriend broke up with him.
But he's still dating his girlfriend?
Yeah.
Heck yeah. Well, Ryan, I'm so proud of you. You're doing so well with our youth and raising your little stepson, a.k.a.
I do what I can for the community. It's like a big brother situation.
Heck yeah. Well, awesome, Ryan. You are the best. Thank you so much for the Joey update. And keep us posted if he loses his toenail clippers or something and needs to call 911.
Absolutely.
At least you didn't call him, Chris, and say I was locked inside my truck while he was inside the truck.
That would have been, you know what? You might have met Joey because I could see him doing that. I could see him calling Ryan from his car. Help! I'm locked in.
I had a friend who did that.
Well, Ryan, thanks so much for calling in, best friend, and giving us a Joey update. We love you.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.
We were talking to Ryan. He was telling us about Joey, and it seems like you have someone in your life that is like a Joey. He's locked himself in the car before?
Yeah, it was a glass van, and it was down in the valley during the summer, and we didn't have cell phones then. All he had was a two-way radio, and the door slid shut, and they have the cage in there, so the glass ever hits, it can't hit you and decapitate you, of course.
Right.
So there's no way of getting out. And the keys were up front. I think the truck was running, and it locked when the door slid shut, and all I could hear is the radio, Kevin, I've locked myself in the van. And I was a mile away, but I could hear him. But everybody could hear him. He said, hey, I locked myself in the van. I'm like, and he was deaf, too, unfortunately.
Oh, no.
He was a deaf guy, but that's what made it so much fun, too. Because if I answered him, he really couldn't hear me very well, so... I mean, where are you at? And he's like, I'm just stuck in the van. And it was just bad. It was, I'd let him sit for a little bit. And it was just, he's got some other stories, Chris, I'll tell you off air. But oh boy, it was quite the entertaining day for me. Yeah, he was parked in one of our competitors picking up parts. And next thing I know, I hear, hey, I'm stuck in the back of the van. I'm like, what do you mean? I'm trying to envision it all in my head.
Right.
It's not good. Yeah, Brett has some good Brett stories.
Thank goodness for friends like Brett and Joey.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
We appreciate
Whatever
you guys.
would come out of his mouth, like, oh my goodness, did he really just think that or say that?
Kevin and Angel, it's time for us to leave. The show is over. Thank you so much for coming on and having fun with us. You got anything juicy going on today, Kevin?
Just being here with you, buddy.
There
You're
you
juicy
go.
enough.
There you go. What about you, Angel? Anything juicy?
I'm going to buy bikes.
She's going to go buy bikes. That's right.
That's right.
Make sure you go ahead and
Great answer.
Bring a bike for donation for the Elks Riders to give to kids in need this Easter for our comedy show. Don't forget about our comedy show. That's right. It's this Saturday, brought to you by Alberto's Comfort Fit Dentures and Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint. Show starts at 6:30. Doors, bar, Alberto's food truck open up at 5. Come early, get some food, and get ready to laugh at 6:30. General admission tickets are $25. $50 at chrisbennettcomedy.com. Thank you so much to Mount Mobile Auto Glass and Tint for your support. And thank you so much for coming on and having fun with us today.
Thank you for having me, Chris.
Absolutely.
Yes,
and if you have a cracked windshield, go ahead and call Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint today at what's your number?
928-536-5972.
There you go.
Yes.
Okay, that's it.
And then
I had to sing the song in my head.
And you'll also be entered in to win that amazing concert giveaway in Albuquerque. So big shout out to Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint. For the Morning Brew, I've been Chris Bennett, reminding you to be nice to yourself, be nice to others, and don't be a jerk. And for the Morning Brew, we say bye.
Bye-bye.